Hey, good day, YouTube. Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning here. We're at an apartment, and we're gone through. We've already pre-sprayed and agitated using our carpet rake. We're going to go ahead and run our lines in, turn the truck on, get the water heating up. Go ahead and clean this. We'll probably look at cleaning it maybe 400, about 400 psi. We are going to do a double dry pass on it, because what that does is that just allows it to get as much moisture out as possible. It also gets as much debris out as possible. So we got 2 rooms and a little like segue hallway going on here. So very straightforward, pretty easy. We do have, I'm not sure what that blue stuff is. A little bit tacky. It may come out with a wallpaper steamer, it may not. The red stuff we may have to steam out, and that will be able to give us a chance to test out the 50/50 distilled water and cleaning vinegar that we put together. Again, it's kind of a crapshoot because it doesn't always work. Sometimes you're just better off using the stain one, because that pretty much works on everything. However, you're talking about $15 a bottle, 32-ounce bottle, compared to $1 a bottle. If you were to calculate the cost of, well, maybe 50 cents, somewhere right in there. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get going here. Okay, we are at a second level apartment, so don't be stupid. Always use a stair hook. Don't fight gravity, you'll lose. And it will be extremely painful, believe me. Alright, we're going to sit back and take a little break while we're waiting for our mercury to rise on the truck. Depending on how much work you do during the day, depends on how warm your truck is and how fast it's going to heat the water. Right now, it's a little slow, but it's going up right now. So we're going to let the product dwell on the carpet and just kind of take a little chill out a little bit as the temperature is going up. And then we will go right on inside and get going. And since we're out here, I might as well throw up some of the SEO terminology to get YouTube to rank this video up. We are going towards ranking both affordable carpet cleaning in Happy Valley as well as best carpet cleaning in Happy Valley. One thing is, when you're dealing with best carpet cleaning in Happy Valley, you also have to deal a lot with outstanding carpet cleaning in Happy Valley, great carpet cleaning in Happy Valley, good carpet cleaning in Happy Valley, all those things, because once you have good, great, and outstanding going in there with best, pretty soon Google looks at all these synonyms and puts it together and says, okay, this guy, this carpet cleaner, this powerful truck-mounted steam cleaner has some authority when it comes to best carpet cleaning. So I realize any Tom, Dick, and Harry out there can claim to be the best carpet cleaning company, but unless you can actually prove that to Google, you're nothing more than just another carpet cleaner that is probably not going to show up on the Google Maps anywhere. So we are going to be wanding this out with our truck-mounted steam cleaning. Steam cleaning falls under the category of hot water extraction, so technically we're going to be performing hot water extraction. The agitation that we used was manual agitation using a carpet rake, or Grande Groom, I believe is the name of the company that actually designs and builds them. So we use our Grande Groom to rake out and agitate the carpets. That was after the application of our Enzol pre-spray that we're using. The Enzol is an enzyme-based cleaning solution that breaks down soils, emulsifies any organic matter in the carpeting, loosens them up, creates that soil suspension, and then we go back through with our powerful truck-mounted steam cleaning, and we suck all that stuff right off the surface of the carpets, because we agitated it. It super accelerates the pre-spray solution to cause that soil suspension to occur more rapidly. We are going to do a double dry pass today. Why are we doing a double dry pass? Well, let me tell you why we're going to do a double dry pass. We are going to be doing that to pull up as much moisture from the carpeting as possible. Technically, we could do just one and the carpets will probably dry within 2 to 4 hours. However, if we double up with the dry pass, the carpets will probably be dry in 45 minutes to an hour and a half or something right around in there. So it 50%, it decreases dry time by probably at least 50% or more. And the other purpose and reason is you do it because when you go over it multiple times, you're actually pulling more debris out of the carpeting. Statistically, a single pass is only going to pull 40 to 60% of the debris and dirt and mud out of the carpeting when it gets wet. So that means that damp carpets contain a lot of mud and stuff that's in there. So cheap carpet cleaners are leaving your carpets wet with dirty water. So technically, there's always going to be some amounts of dirty water. So that is another good reason to double up on your dry pass. You may even triple up on your dry pass, or even double up on your steam cleaning to rinse the carpets out as much as you possibly can. So with that said, I think our water mercury temperature has risen up enough. I think we can go ahead and head on inside and get started. For me, I like the temperature to be about 180 to 200. My truck gets to about 230, 240 max. It has a pretty small water box, so you go through that water pretty quick. I would say you can easily heat a room and then just wait for it to heat back up again and go at it again. Once it is heated, it heats up very quickly. So we are going to go ahead and head on inside and begin our steam cleaning process. We are inside now, and this is where the fun begins. We're going to go ahead and wand this out. The carpets have plenty of time to dwell, and we are going to steam clean this puppy with 230 degree water temperature as well as about 400 psi, so it's going to get very well rinsed and cleaned. So we're looking pretty cool. As the heat's cranking back up, we went ahead and we raked it all out, so it looks absolutely beautiful. Beautiful, clean, steamed, neutralized, deodorized, and sanitized. As you can see, that Enzol is pretty good at getting those mystery spots out. I mean, there was that nasty blue stuff that was in there. I have no idea what it was, but it came right out. However, we do have a little bit of residual pink. Looks like we got a little right there. And another little bit right there. I think I might grab our Steamworks Black & Decker and go ahead and steam those guys out. But in the meantime, I'm going to rake the rest of this place up just to get it good to go, and nailed another one. So I've got our stain kit up here. I put in some of our distilled water and vinegar cleaning solution. It's a 50-50 mix. We got it in the Black & Decker Steamworks right there, and it's steaming away at, well, probably hasn't gotten up to temperature yet, but we're going to let it sit there and steam away a little red spot. We're going to try this solution, and if it still remains, or we'll take a look at it and see how it looks, I will then opt to use the stain one and with the steamer, and that will get it out perfectly as well. However, I'm just checking, you know, using the least aggressive product first to see how well things go, and then amp things up from there. So this will be considered specialty stain removal, Happy Valley, Oregon. So Happy Valley steam cleaning, and we also do the specialty stain removal, whether it be coffee stains, red wine, blood, vomit, urine, red juice drinks, all that stuff. And it is steaming away right now. Can't see it too well. I can see it in the light in front of the window. We'll go ahead and pull this away. It's been on there for about maybe a minute. Let's take a look at what we've got here. And we still have got, gosh, just a second. It's super hot. I don't like picking at super hot carpet. Yeah. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little dab of the stain one on there, and it should pull it right out. And there you have it, a little bit of red one, a little bit of steam, and those red spots come right out. So now I'm going to head turn this guy on, and you can see that spot there. So we'll take a look to see if there's any improvements with just using our vinegar and distilled water. Okay, so we'll go ahead and lift this up and place it down on that red spot right there. And you can see it didn't do anything. So the vinegar and distilled water don't do anything on these carpets. So go ahead and hit that guy up there. Let that saturate for a moment while this guy is steaming away. Okay, let's move this guy. Red stain's pretty much gone. You might hit that up for a few more seconds. Put him over there. As you can see here, there's just a tiny little bit of remnants left. So what we'll do is let this guy sit for about 45 seconds and then move him over here to pull the rest of that out. Pull this guy away, and he's pretty much all the way up. I'm not going to do much more than that. Don't want to risk doing anything to the carpet, so keep the integrity of the carpeting in the best condition that we can, along with treating it the best that we can. So that little red spot obviously is not the same as the other red spots. It's something else, and we're not going to be able to pull that one out today. It's not very offensive. You can't even see it walking into the room unless you know right where to look. And the other red spots came right out, and they're not even noticeable. Luckily, there is red in this carpeting. You know, as far as the beige and the browns and everything have quite a bit of red in them. So red food coloring hides very well in the carpets. Hey, it's Jeffrey Howells Carpet Cleaning. Thank you for watching today's video. If you happen to be in the Southeast Portland area, got some carpets that need cleaning, feel free to give me a call. I'd be glad to help you out. My name again is Jeffrey. My number is 503-939-0534. We got same day service available if it's available. We do move-ins, move-outs, both commercial, residential, pretty much anything. Vehicle upholstery, I bite my lips on that one, but occasionally do that. I do not do it commercially for any dealerships because that's ridiculous. But anyways, there you have it. Have a great day, you guys, and keep the world a cleaner place.